Major Slack Videos.
Hey, the name is Slack. Thanks for coming back. Let's walk through some more Elden Ring. And on the menu today, we're going to kick off the Millicent-Gowry questline. And this all starts in Caelid. At a place we've already been to. We've already blasted through the Celia town of sorcery. I believe we did that to get an artist painting, and that was to get... Did we do that? Oh no, wait, that's my samurai walker. Sorry. That was to get the mighty shot. No, not the mighty shot, the rain of arrows. Why did we go here? For this walker? I don't remember. For some reason, though, we've already discovered this. Let's go there now. Celia under stair, right here in the center of Caelid, just southeast of Celia Crystal Tunnel, right? Why did we go here? Somebody posed a comment and remind me. Anyways, let's kick this off by reading this little message here. Stop by the shack beyond the southern gate. Okay, so let's look on the map. And we can only presume that the southern gate is this right here. So, there's a shack here. I'm going to tell you what it is. It's Gowry's shack, and it's located right here. Now, Celia, town of sorcery, is full of all these invisible mages. They're a real pain in the ass. For now, we're just going to go blasting through on horseback. The best thing to do is to double jump whenever you feel you're in trouble. Pretty much double jump as soon as you come under fire. Okay, so go up here, turn to the right, and just blast through. And right about here, double jump again, and they'll have a hard time hitting you. Once in a while they get a shot off, but yeah, that's the best way to get through. If you just go running through, they're gonna knock you off your horse for sure, no problem. And up here, and you want to this guy, he's fairly calm. Okay, he's fairly calm. He's actually worth an easy 300 runes. Let's just Comet Azura's ass back to the Stone Age. And that's it. Easy 300 runes. He won't mind. Oh, he survived. That's a new one. I can't believe he survived that. Huh. Jeez, I've taken him down in practice runs like a bazillion times and he never survives. Good on you, dude. Good on you. He knew I was recording, so I'm going to survive this time. Okay, and in here we go and we meet Gowry. Gowry, what's up?
Oh, a pleasure to see you. A pleasure indeed. I am Gowry, a great sage. In my day, anyway.
You don't say.
I hoped to ask a favor when one of your ilk came along. A strapping young tarnished, able to cross the scarlet swamp of Aeonia. Don't fret. I'll provide fine recompense. Should you accept, I will teach you the secret of Celia, the town you see there.
Okay. What's this all about?
Ah, then you are willing to lend a hand, are you? I need your help to heal a certain young girl.
Okay.
Her name is Millicent.
Millicent.
You will find her beyond Celia, resting at the church atop the cliff, stricken by the rotting sickness.
Okay, could you care to elaborate?
The rotting sickness that afflicts Millicent has no cure.
Oh, is that so?
When the Erd Tree flourished, even the demigods could not stave off its effects, despite their nigh godhood. But Millicent's suffering can be ameliorated. For this, you are to find a certain needle. Seek the deep, scarlet swamp of Aeonia outside Celia's bounds. The needle, made from unalloyed gold, is lost somewhere there.
Huh. You know, I think they're running a free clinic over at the Academy of Ray Lucario. Why don't you take... Okay, I'm kidding. Anything else?
First, you must find the unalloyed gold
Okay, we already
needle.
heard about this.
It's hidden somewhere in the deep scarlet
Swamp of Aeonia. Okay.
Then I will tell you, as promised,
the secret.
the secret of the town of Celia.
Okay, we got it. Find the unalloyed gold needle. And it's not like, you know, it's hidden somewhere like a needle in a haystack. Haha. It's a boss drop. And the boss is Commander O'Neill. Commander O'Neill is located. You see all this little curly cake stuff on the map here. You see this little point here like that. Commander O'Neill is right there. Exactly. And the best thing to do is to get to a site of grace, which is right here. So what you want to do is you want to find the Street of Sages runes. That's where we first got the meteorite staff. And just go... whoops. Wait a minute. What did I do? Okay, I pressed the wrong button. Okay. Once again. Street of Sages runes here. Go straight across and draw a line straight down from this bend in the map boundary. Okay, see this bend in the map boundary? Okay, a line straight down from there and a line straight across to the Sages of Runes. That's exactly where the site of grace is. The closest site of grace to Commander O'Neill. Now, there is a little issue of Millicent, depending what stage of the game you're on. If you're following this walkthrough, she will spawn as an invader in this area here. So what we want to do is, well, we could take her on. It's really no big deal, but I'd rather not. I don't like killing her for some reason. Even though you could easily kill her with the ore blade and gravitas attack spam, but let's avoid it for now. So we're gonna go here, Aeonia Swamp Shore, and then we're gonna go right up to this location here, and then across to the site of grace. So let's set a few waypoints. One here, and one, like I said, draw a straight line across there, straight the line down from the bend in the map boundary, and right about boom there, right? So this all kicks off at Aeonia Swamp Shore. Let's wait till daytime. Make sure your Flask of Wondrous Physic is set to doesn't really matter now because we're going to hit up a site of grace later. Magic Shrouding Cracked Tier and Cerulean Hidden Tier. And as far as talismans, that's about right. Yeah, I can't think of anything else that will give us a bonus. This maybe, but yeah, okay, so those four. Arsenal Charm, Grave of Skill Talisman, Ritual Sword Talisman, and the Radican Icon. And in your spell roll, you definitely want Comet Azure and Terra Magica. The others don't really matter, but it would be nice to have, like, this is my typical spell rolls. Okay, so Comet Azure, Rock Sling, Comet, Great Clone Stone Shard, Starlight, and Terra Magica. Alright? Having done that, let's get into the wild interior. Oh, yeah, put on your rot gear, your mushroom gear. Looks ridiculous, but gives you high immunity. Oh, you know what? That's a good icon or talisman that we could use. Since our equipment load is nice and light, let's replace the Arsenal Charm with, where's that one that boosts our immunity? This one right here, the Immunizing Horn Charm. Okay, so little change of plans here. Immunizing Horn Charm, Grave Skill Talisman, Ritual Sword Talisman, and Radican Icon. Done and done. Okay, now make sure you don't go too far to the right there. Otherwise, Millicent's gonna spawn. You have to deal with her. If you get kicked off your horse, you went the wrong way. Alright, and looks good. Let's go to the second icon, or second beacon. And this should bring us right to the site of grace. Alright, so we have to kill Commander O'Neill. Let me just show you what you could do. This was the strategy I was working on before I discovered what I'm about to show you, which will pretty much two-shot him very quickly. You can call up Pollyanna right here to help you out. Commander O'Neill is right in there. There he is. Now, you can actually poison Miss Chizame. You can sneak up right behind him, which is what we're going to do. And you can use the old poison Miss Cheese, which we've already used. But I have a better way. It's a lot faster. So, sneak around here. Make sure you get your sneak on, because you don't want him activated. And make sure you got like your high immunity gear, because you will be wading through the rot a little bit. These dragonflies here, they look menacing, but they never attack you. Watch, one's going to attack me because I'm recording. Okay, when you come right around to this point, you see this big gnarly tree here. Cut up towards the west. And you can sneak right up here and get right up his ass. Insert diabolical laughter. Okay, right over here is the perfect spot. And we're just going to load up the kitchen sink with regards to buffs. Let me get my... Yep, that's ready to go. Okay, so. Wondrous Physic, Golden Vow, switch over to the staff. Terra Magica. Anything else I'm leaving out? Let me look at my list here. Wondrous Physic, Golden Vow, Terra Magica, Commissary, Refill, Commissary. Yep, that's it. That should do it. Okay, lock on. Lock on, it says. Oh, we can't because he's not. Okay, just point at him. Okay, here we go. Wondrous Physic. Oh, wrong one. Okay, I got my shit together. Golden Vow. Terra Magica. I don't know why I can't lock on. Anyways, here we go. The fuck? I still can't lock on. This... Okay, I'm bailing. I know what happened. I should have been able to lock onto him. Didn't even hit him. Let's try this again. I think the game glitched out of me or something. Here we go. Alright, that's better. Okay, now let's do it. Wondrous Physic. Oop! Golden Vow. Terra Magica. Comet Azure. Refill. And we're good to go. Here we go. That's how you do it. And you just get out of here. Because he releases a whole bunch of minions that will come and attack you, and they should disappear. There you go, boys. Boys and girls, rather. That's how you do it. Two-shot the mother. I think the first time I simply wasn't close enough to lock onto him. You have to get close enough, and then... There you go. So that is taken care of. And... I forgot what he gave up as far as toys, but the most important thing is that we can now report back to Gowry and tell him that he's dead. Another way to get to Gowry's shack is to go to Southern Ionia Swamp Bank. Okay, and look to the northeast. You're gonna see a troll up there. See that guy there? Once you get near him, he's gonna start hucking these gigantic magic blow up grenades. Thingies. You want to avoid that. Let me put on my good physical damage gear, which would be the Exile armor, the Carrier Knight gauntlets, and the fur leggings. You can get a good deflate on him though if you just go straight up to the southeast, and you get to ride along at the bottom of the cliff that he's on top of. And it's a perfect blind spot. He won't be able to, like, you know, get a line of fire on you. Okay, so just stick right close to the cliff. So he's gonna start hucking those magic balls. The only time you're really in danger is near the end here. Don't bother trying to grab that pickup there. It's just a bunch of glass shards. You don't need it. And that's it. Safest way to get past that guy. And there is Gowry's shack. Once again, this big menacing dog, he's not that brave. So you can always get up behind him and get a free 300 runes. See if you can one-shot him this time. Look, last time he didn't cooperate. Here, there we go. I don't know what the hell happened. He didn't even close. Wasn't even close to surviving that one. Okay, Gowry, what's up?
Oh, you found the unalloyed gold needle. As promised, I've detailed the secret of Celia right here. Go on. It's yours.
Okay.
Now let me have a look at the needle. Well, this is a marvel indeed.
Indeedy.
A true artisan, a meticulous, bold craftsman who grasps the essence of life. Can you give me some time with this? As well made as it is, it won't be much use snapped in half, will it?
I guess not. Alright, so this time, at this point rather, all you have to do is rest at any site of grace. Unfortunately, we have to go back to wherever we started, like either Southern Ionia Swamp Bank or Celia Understair. This one, I guess, is easier. And then return to him. And that will be enough to give him time to have figured stuff out. Okay, so once again to the southeast, we're going to ride along the bottom of the cliff. Just to show you what he's throwing at us. See that stuff right there. It'll pretty much two-shot you. You can survive one hit, but yes, doggy, I'm back. That's so satisfying. No half measures for that guy. Okay, we're back.
I have awaited your return.
You have now, eh?
The needle is repaired. Now it will forestall the rotting sickness, I'm sure. Will you give it to the girl, Millicent? I will reward you in kind.
Alright, the unalloyed gold needle.
Millicent rests at the church atop the cliff beyond Celia, the town yonder. Tended to by the witless pests who worship her, or rather her rotting sickness, as a god. A wretched fate, indeed. The poor girl, she never wished for any of this.
Anything else?
Do you find it peculiar that I would show such concern for the girl? Well,
No,
I'm
not
the
really.
one that found her. A mere babe in the swamp of Aeonia. She
Aeonia.
is one of my dear daughters. But the rotting sickness erodes one's memory. I doubt that she remembers the first thing about me. Oh, I must be getting old. I didn't always worry so much.
So, what's the story? You had a daughter, then you lost her and you found her, or you just found this waif in the wilderness and took her on as your daughter? We're gonna assume, I guess, the latter. Anything else?
Now, all you need to do is deliver the needle to Millicent. She's convalescing in the church
Atop the cliff just beyond Celia. Okay, so we've exhausted his dialogue. He mentions Celia, that the church is beyond Celia. Don't bother trying to go through the town of Celia to get there. It's right around here. Okay, the easiest way to get there is to just go to, I don't know what's happening with Mr. Fumblepfingers today. Just go to Fort Farroth. It's a lot easier to get there. Now, we're going to be dealing with a lot of these, I think they're officially called accursed enemies. So, let's get out our Great Ape with... It has the Gravitas skill on it, but we're going to switch it over to Sacred Blade. There we go, Sacred Blade. Remove these ashes of ore from the Morning Star, yes, and give it the Sacred Affinity, and we're good to go. Okay, so these undead, or accursed I think they're officially called, is use the skill Sacred Blade, one shot should do them in, and you could also stab them as long as your blade is like lit up with the holy damage stuff, right? That's it. Hop over the lava wall here, and we're gonna have to find the spirit spring to get down off the high cliff. What time is it? It is evening. No, that won't do. Has anybody ever used the poison mist method of killing Commander O'Neill? I haven't tried it. I'm just curious as how long it takes. Because I know when you use it on the... Well, we've done it on the Draconic Tree Sentinel. It takes about 15 minutes. How long does it take with Commander O'Neill? Anyways, here is where you can find the Spirit Spring to get down off this high cliff. There we go. Down we go. And there is the church where Millicent resides. Let's hike in and wipe out all the... I keep wanting to call them undead. I think they're officially called accursed. I'm gonna have to look that up on the wiki though. Oh, wait a minute, hold up here. This guy is considerably dangerous. Comet is Zero. Yeah, let's try some Comet is Zero on him. There we go. Let's not take any chances. There we go. I did stand a chance. Didn't stand a chance. Sorry, buddy. Okay. Anybody else? Let that be a lesson to you. Happy Face 3000. Ain't taking no prisoners. Okay, so waiting for these skeletons to start popping up right about here. Here we go. Just slack haul it, just slack haul it. Calling all skeletons, here we go. I love doing that, it's so satisfying. I don't think so. And there we go. Enemy group refill, they're all dead. I think there's another batch down by the church, and there's also some of these death roaches hanging around here. You don't really have to deal with them. We could just sneak right in. As you can see, there's a site of grace in there. Sneak right in here. Let's grab ourselves a sacred tear. And rest at the site of grace. Increase amount replenished by flask. Yes, one please. And why am I fat rolling? Heavy load. Really? Oh yeah, because they took off the arsenal charm. Because we don't need that anymore. Arsenal charm, where are you, sweetheart? Arsenal charm, right there. That's better. Okay. And here, wait a minute, there's one more. Get all these sacramental buds. And here is Millicent. Millicent, what say you?
Who's there? Well, it matters not. If you are wise, you will leave immediately. My flesh writhes with scarlet rot. It is a curse. Not to be meddled with by man.
Never fear. The unalloyed gold needle is here.
You ask that I stab myself with the needle?
Yes.
To quell the scarlet rot?
Yep.
But how? Never mind. I've decided I would rather trust you than simply continue to spoil from within. Would you mind averting your eyes for a moment?
No problem. By the way, there's always the free clinic at the Academy of Rea Lucaria, you know. That's an option. Just saying.
Well, that was easier than expected.
Oh, you went for the gold needle, eh? That's good stuff, eh?
But why do I feel so...
Oh, wait. Oh. No. Uh-oh. Hope she didn't OD. Hello? You there? Uh-oh. Well, let's just have a little rest and see if she revives. There we go. Hey, how you doing there?
I hoped to see you again. My apologies for when last we met. I fainted before I could even thank you. Everything is as you said. Since inserting the needle, the scarlet rot has ceased to writhe. Even the nightmares have abated. And now, though I can scarcely believe it myself, I can move as I please. Not that I could ever truly repay you, but I would like you to have this, by way of thanks. A token though it is.
And she gives you the Prosthesis Wearer Heirloom, which bumps up your dexterity by 5 points. It's pretty good. If that's your thing.
I'm considering leaving.
Oh, okay.
On a journey. With the needle buried in my flesh. I've started to recall, but dimly, my destiny. It's all thanks to you. My name is Millicent.
Hey, how you doing?
I pray fate permits us meet again.
And I think that's the end of her dialogue. Let's just make sure.
Considering leaving
Yep,
the
it
needle,
is.
my destiny.
Okay, now her quest picks up at Gowry's shack, oddly enough. So let's go back there. Southern Aeonia Swamp Bank. Okay, you know the routine to the southeast, right along the bottom of the cliff. Yeah, they really make you run around for this one. Run around, run around, run around, run around, run around. I run around. I run around. Yes, I cannot sing high. Yeah, that one almost hit us. Hey, doggy. Alright, you know the drill. There we go. Easy 300 runes, and... Hey, Millicent! Hey, long time no see. What's up?
Oh, hello again. Something about this place felt familiar to me, so I decided to pay a visit. Hoping to find someone here, but I've only found emptiness. Perhaps, before my departure, I needed someone to say farewell to.
Okay. Very well.
Well, never mind that. I must focus on my journey, for which I have you to thank. I must stay strong.
Done and done. So, anything else?
Well, never mind that.
That's the end of your
must
dialogue?
I must stay...
Alright, so one more time. Why are we doing all this, Slack? We're doing all this to get Gowry as a merchant. He's going to sell us a pretty good spell that we could really put to good use. So, same drill. Back to Aeonia Swamp Shore, right along the cliffside. Don't blame me, I didn't do it. How did he make the quest like this? In the famous words of Krusty the Clown. Don't blame me, I didn't do it. Any Krusty the Clown fans out there? So we must have made like a good 1,500 runes off that dog. And Gowry is here again. Hey Gowry, what's up?
Thank you kindly
Yeah, no
for
problem.
giving the needle to Millicent. Now she too can begin her journey and stare her fate straight in the eye. You've been a saint through and through. As thanks, I vow to impart to you my knowledge
Alright.
of the lost sorceries of the Selians, descendants of the Eternal.
Excellent. Excellent. And here is what he has for sale. The most important thing that we want is Night Shard. Everybody buy that. And might as well buy this too. Night means mist. Okay? But this is the better one. This I wouldn't buy just yet. We're gonna probably get a better version fairly shortly. So hold off on this. And let's exhaust this dialogue. Millicent paid us a visit.
Oh, you noticed, did you?
I did.
Indeed, Millicent did visit this hovel of a home. It seems the memories eaten away by the rotting sickness yet remain, but faintly. However, she has no need of me anymore. No, she must embark on her journey and stare her fate in the eye. I mustn't impede. As I've aged, I've found the best way to aid the young is to be forgotten.
And that is it. So that concludes this section of the Millicent questline. It picks up at the Shaded Castle, if I recall correctly. That's coming up in the videos to come. But yeah, we have, this is mission accomplished. We got the Night Shard spell, and we got the Night Maid's spell. These are part of the Night Sorceries. So I'm going to call it, that's it. Thanks a lot for watching. And if you thought this was remotely entertaining and or informative, you know what to do. Give the old Slackster a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to make sure you don't miss any of my videos. And post a comment. And I'll see you next time for some more Elden Ring. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes, alright? Thanks a lot, really appreciate it.